I come in here with no makeup on other than lipstick, and I freaking get it on my teeth, and then I have it on my teeth the whole time. I'm gonna have to put this at the beginning of the video. Apologies for the lipstick on my teeth throughout half this video. Hello, ghost hunters, and welcome back. I'm Shana, and today we are going to be getting into some really exciting Phasmophobia news, as Phasmophobia Chronicle has just dropped for everybody today. I have a huge thing that you're going to want to do after we go through the patch notes, and then we are going to get into my first time checking out the game. We're going to experience it together. I've fully avoided spoilers, so we'll see how this goes, and it's going to be really exciting. So bear with me as we get through this, and make sure to do all the things that I'm supposed to tell you to do. Subscribe, like, comment, turn the bell on, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, ghost hunters. Starting us off, I have gone ahead and we have just skipped the Steam page. We're going right into the Phasmophobia blog about the patch notes. So this is the Chronicle Phasmophobia version 0.1313, one of the best numbers in the world. Phasmophobia patch notes. Welcome back, ghost hunters. We've got an update for you. Today we're excited to release Chronicle, Phasmophobia's latest major update. With this update, one of our biggest ever, we're reinventing what it means to get a perfect investigation, the way you record media, and much more. The update is now live for Steam, PlayStation 5, PlayStation VR 2, and Xbox Series XS. Read on to find out what's in store the next time you play. Remember, if you experience any issues while playing Phasmophobia, and trust me, there have already been bug reports, or want feedback, please join the official Discord. I did see those already going through that there are bug reports, so that is probably the only place that I know that things have been happening. I was looking to try and help another streamer friend of mine out, and there are definitely some reports going through. Media. The core of the Chronicle update is our complete rework of how media is gathered and rewarded in Phasmophobia. A brand new piece of equipment has been added, along with 2 new types of media: videos and sound recordings, as well as revamped challenges and progression systems. Photos. In addition to the above, the photo system has seen adjustments. Maximum photos a player can take in an investigation has been reduced from 10 to 5. New types of photos can be gathered: EMF on an EMF reader, 3 ghost forms: physical, dots, and shadow, which I am so excited for. I don't know about you, but it was always so frustrating when you would want to get the different types of ghost photos, but you could only get the one. So I'm very excited for that. And I also think it's going to be really cool to see how the EMF reading and the EMF reader ghost photos work. But keep in mind that you're only going to be able to get 5 of those photos in general. So we're going to want to be choosy about how we take our photos, right? The photo types below have been moved to video media and will no longer be able to be photographed. Light switches, door movements, thrown objects, ghost interactions with various objects. So these are the things that it makes sense. Like if you took a photo of it in real life, like say the ghost threw my ghost can, right? And I just took a photo of it and I showed it to you and I was like, a ghost threw this. You'd be like, okay, yeah. How does your photo prove that? It doesn't. You just see a ghost can sitting there, right? That doesn't prove anything. So we want to see that being thrown in order to prove something, right? So these things that are photos of quote unquote actions, but really it's just a still photo, don't make sense. So it makes sense that they've removed those as a photograph. Does that make sense? Here's what our book looks like. So we have our media photos. You can see this is a dots photo and it says it's a $10 value. Tier bonus $2, and it says it's unique. So I'm guessing if we duplicated that, so if we got 2 dots photos, it probably wouldn't be worth the same value if anything at all, but we'll have to see once we get into games and we start playing. You'll get more updates from me in the future with videos on like how to get the best rewards and how to get perfect games and things like that. I highly doubt we're going to get into that today, but you know, we'll see if we get a perfect game on our first game. Who knows? It does say 0 out of 3 here for deleted. So it looks like we'll be able to delete 3 of these media photos as well, which is nice. Footprints. We've got some footprints here, and it isn't the salt photo. We have a value of $5, tier bonus of $2, unique. EMF reading. It's literally just a photo of the EMF reader going off. $5. Tier bonus is $2. A photo of the voodoo doll, so cursed objects still work. $5 and $2. And then a photo of the bone, $5 and $2. So still very cool. The journal will now hold 5 photos rather than 10. Videos. The first new media type introduced in Chronicle is video recording. Why did I say that weird? Using the video camera, players can capture video during an investigation. A total of 5 videos can be captured in a single investigation. So we have 5 photos and 5 videos. To capture video footage, players will need to hold down the use button while aiming the camera at the spot they wish to record. A new icon will display on the video camera, encouraging the player to record. So we have our video camera. It looks like it's saving with that. Okay, it's recording and saving. I wonder, is it recording? Hold on. Oh, it says ghost right there. It says ghost. So it's not recording the orb. It's recording the ghost. I wonder how it prioritizes one over the other, or if they already had the orb. I'm not sure. Okay, interesting. I wonder if we could like make it focus on one over the other. I don't know. Capturing ghost interactions and events and more is now possible with the video camera. So that's very cool. Very cool. Below is a selection of recordable media during an investigation. Here we go. Hunting ghost, ghost triggering crucifix, ghost orbs, thrown objects, doors being moved, ghost interacting with objects, rocking chairs, gas canisters, etc., a light source shattering, ghost blowing out a candle or fire, more to discover. So probably like your airball, things like that, I would imagine. Although I wonder if the airball photo counts. We'll have to test that. We'll have to test it. Sounds. The second new media type is linked to Phasmophobia's new piece of equipment, the sound recorder. Using this new piece of equipment, players will be able to capture up to 3 sounds per contract. So we have 5 photos, 5 videos, 3 sounds. These are able to be played back from the sounds page in the journal. The sound recorder itself will be available from level 4 with its tier 2 and tier 3 iterations available at later levels. So I actually made sure that I was prestiged and starting from level 1. I wanted to experience this like I was experiencing it as a brand new player for you guys, which is what we're going to be going in and doing. So I am really excited about that. So we'll see. The sound recorder can capture the below sounds during an investigation: paranormal sounds, a hunting ghost, singing ghost events, spirit box responses, and more to discover. CCTV. We have overhauled the CCTV system found within the truck during an investigation. The CCTV interface has been split into 3 sections: CCTV cameras, video cameras, and head cameras. Players can view up to 5 different live camera feeds at once. While using the CCTV interface, players can record video media from the safety of the truck. So we have... Oh my god, it looks so good. Wait. Video 1, video 2, video 3. So I wonder, are we able to like click through these? Ooh, I hope so. Zoom in, paint. Oh, can we zoom in? Can we zoom in? Ooh. Oh. Oh my God. Okay. So I imagine tier 1, we probably can't, but, oh my God. I'm going to be really excited to level up and like experience this like a new player would and get to play with the gear. I'm so excited. Up to 5 live feeds from inside the contact location can be viewed from the truck. And you can record. I was hoping for that. I was hoping we would be able to record from the truck. So I'm so excited. Unique media. An important part of this update is to create a more immersive ghost hunting experience by removing some of the frustrations players encounter while capturing media. Replace the 3-star rating system with new unique duplicate system. During a contract, the first time a piece of media is captured, it is marked unique. If the same piece of media is captured, it will receive a duplicate mark and will reward less money and experience. To achieve a perfect investigation alongside usual requirements, players must fill their journal with unique media. So they must all have this unique tag here. And it looks like if you have a duplicate tag, it won't be considered a perfect investigation. So we're not having to worry about that like 1-star, 2-star, 3-star anymore, which is nice. We just have to worry about if it's unique or if it's a duplicate. I love that. That takes away that worry. Oh my God, that's so nice. To achieve a perfect investigation. Oh, okay, I already read that. Up to 3 pieces of media can now be deleted during an investigation, up from 2 previously. So what we're going to have to make sure we do is pay attention, especially in multiplayer mode, to what has already had media. So if you are playing with other people and someone has already taken a picture of something or taken a video of something or done something, you're going to want to make sure that you don't duplicate that as much as possible, so that way you don't have to delete things, because you only get 3. Now you do get 3, so if it happens, it's not the end of the world. But if you are fully not paying attention, which happens a lot, especially when you're streaming, you're SOL. The new unique system replaces the star rating system. Whoop, whoop. I'm excited. Rewards and progression. Chronicle introduces changes to the overall rewards and progression system. Rewards using higher tiers of the photo camera, video camera, and sound recorder will reward players with an additional monetary bonus per piece of media. $1 for tier 2, $2 for tier 3. All media rewards are now included in the reward multiplier. Progression. Equipment and their corresponding tiers are now unlocked earlier. That sounds really nice too. Tier upgrades are now unlocked in groups of 2 or 3, also nice, giving players the choice of which upgrade path to follow first. Ooh, so we get to choose. Okay, so I heard this was coming. I heard this is what was going to happen. I'm excited, because that means that, like, here, they have an example anyway. I was going to make it my own. I don't have to. Example, Crucifix Tier 3 and Incense Tier 3 are both available to unlock at level 80 instead of level 90 and 85 respectively. Meaning, if you're somebody who values Tier 3 Crucifix, but you don't value the Tier 3 Incense, you can choose to go with the Tier 3 Crucifix versus the Tier 3 Incense instead. So that way, you don't have to worry about unlocking an item right away that you're not going to use, and you can get the item that you would prefer to use, which is super, super exciting. I love that. Choose your own path. These changes will allow players to have options for upgrading equipment instead of forcing a linear upgrade path. Challenges and optional objectives. Another part of the Chronicle update is our review of the optional objectives and in-game challenges. While the rotational challenges will remain the same, we now have the ability to introduce unique challenges throughout the year. These could include update launch challenges, such as On the Record, live as of 24th of June. Progress from Lights Out will be wiped out and replaced with On the Record. Oh my god, I'm so glad we did the weekly challenge. Wait. I'm so glad we did the weekly challenge already, because that means we get a new weekly challenge on Thursday. So be there Thursday. Oh my God, have I had lipstick on my teeth this whole time? You also have increased XP events, equipment-focused challenges such as sound recorder, video camera, etc. These changes to the challenge system also allow us to override challenges if an issue is found during any given week. With optional objectives, we've made several adjustments, introducing new challenges and changing existing ones. Further changes and improvements to optional objectives will be made in a future update. Ooh. My weekly challenge spreadsheet is maybe null and void. Womp womp. Oh no. But that's exciting because that brings some life back to the weekly challenges. New. Capture 3 unique photos with a photo camera. Capture 3 unique videos with a video camera. Capture 2 unique paranormal sounds with a sound recorder. And capture a video of a ghost. Changed. Find evidence of paranormal activity with an EMF reader. And capture a photo of an EMF reading on an EMF reader. While the meat of Chronicle focuses on our reworked media system, this update brings with it a host of meaningful changes, bug fixes, and various other improvements. Read on to find out what else is new for Phasmophobia. New. User interface improvements. The main menu has been reworked while retaining the same functionality. So I'm not going to read through every last one of these. We're going to highlight some of the important ones. If you like to play on multiplayer in random public lobbies, you can filter your lobbies by difficulty now, which is really cool. This about Twitch drops, we're going to get into in just a moment. So don't worry. Don't worry. This is the thing that I was going to tell you guys about that you're going to want to know. So stick around. There are many new sounds. I'm scared. Check your trophy cabinets. Okay. I'm curious. You can now go back to the post-game debriefing screen after closing it. Thank goodness. How many times have we accidentally closed the screen and then gone, oh, did the Ure do any abilities? And we can't check. Or where was the bone? And we can't check. So that'll be really nice. Players can now rename their custom difficulties. How long have I been asking for this? Is somebody listening? So nice. The crucifix now visually cools down after successfully preventing a hunt. I'm excited to see that. Glory holes now have an increased chance of dots. Thank goodness. Banshees can now change rooms. So forget the fact that banshees can't change rooms. Glory holes are now the only ghost, unless it's in your settings, that cannot change rooms. Oh. The CCTV screensaver will no longer bounce around outside the monitor. That's a little sad. He can no longer be free. He can no longer escape. They fixed the bone spawning in inaccessible locations on Tanglewood, Point Hope, Maple Lodge, and Willow. We'll see about that. Fixed an issue that prevented the player from being killed when hiding behind a chair in prison. Is this the chair that we protect ourselves with in A block? Is it A block or B block? Oh no. Because I've been killed there for sure. It's not like it's invincible. But that's the only place that we can hide. Oh! Fixed an issue that allowed the Abake to walk backwards during a hunt. Didn't they say they fixed that before? I'm pretty sure they did, but we'll see. Fixed an issue that caused lights to turn off when a crucifix is used. So this has been broken for so long that I've gotten used to it. And I legitimately thought that for a long time it was just going to be a new feature in the game. So if you're a new player who that's been how it's been since you started playing, it didn't used to be that way, that the lights would turn off when the crucifix was used. It was only after the ghost finished hunting that the lights would turn off. And then I think it was with the Apocalypse update that this happened. Well, now we're back to the way it was before, which is how I intended it to be, I suppose. So here we go. Here we go. We will not know unless we hear it if the crucifix was used. They fixed the tier 1 crucifix clipping under carpets, which is really nice. Fixed an issue that allowed dead players to hear a heartbeat while stood next to the ghost. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I didn't realize this was an issue, but this would explain several times that I was like, no, there's an electronic. It's not a Raiju. Fixed an issue that prevented the Raiju receiving a speed increase around held electronic equipment. That makes sense. That makes sense. Fixed an issue that caused the most deaths to stat not to display correctly for some users. I need to send this to a couple people. They're going to be excited. They're going to be excited to see this. Fixed an issue that caused the ghost model not to be visible at a distance during a hunt. That's nice. And then they have a whole list of ones that they're going to change. Now, the thing you guys want to know about. Trust me. If you do not watch Twitch streamers, find a partnered streamer now. I have a couple recommendations that I will leave links to in the description. Now, unfortunately, I am not a partnered Twitch streamer. I would love to be. Well, I'm a partnered Twitch streamer, but I'm not a partnered Kinetic Games Twitch streamer. So, womp womp. Maybe someday. Twitch drops. Until July 1st, you can get a very special shiny badge by watching the partnered Kinetic Games Twitch streamers. After July 1st, you can get a special Kinetics badge by watching anybody streaming Phasmophobia. So come watch me, come hang out, of course. But before July 1st, watch some of the partnered streamers, of course. And you can watch them, after that as well, because they're fantastic. And that's why I'm recommending them. They will be linked in the description box below. Now, here's the information. Announcing Phasmophobia Twitch drops. Welcome back, Ghost Hunters. We've got some news for you. Today, we're excited to announce the release of Phasmophobia's first ever drops campaign. These rewards are live now alongside the release of Chronicle, Phasmophobia's latest major update. For details on how you can connect your account to Phasmophobia, head here. We're going to do this together in just a moment, so that way you know how to do it, I know how to do it, we do it together. Well, you know what I mean. Go watch for 2 hours on somebody. And if you've already watched the video, you can come back and watch it with me again, and we can do it together. Get the badge. You know what I mean. Our first Twitch drop rewards are currently available exclusively from Kinetic Games Partners, following which the campaign will be made available to all content creators streaming Phasmophobia on Twitch. The schedule is as below. June 24th through July 1st, foil our animated ID card badge available by watching 2 hours of Kinetic Games Partners stream. July 1st through July 15th, campaign available to all Twitch streamers playing Phasmophobia. This does not include the foil or animated. So it is a static badge from my understanding. It is not foiled or animated. That is my understanding. I could be wrong, but that's my understanding. Once you completed the requirements on Twitch, the drops or reward will be auto-claimed and available the next time you log into Phasmophobia. While we are initially starting with this one campaign, we have plenty planned for Twitch drops, including a collaboration with the American Heart Association following our successful partnership last month. We also plan to expand what is an offer as Twitch drops, including player cosmetics, after we release our player character upgrade. Just saying, that eyeball looks very similar to our Nightmare Network stuff. That was pointed out to me, by the way. I didn't. Just saying. Just saying. Also, let's do this together now. Phasmophobia Twitch drops guide. What are Twitch drops? So we already know what they are, right? We already know what they are. Setting up your account. You need to connect your Twitch account in order to claim any Twitch drops being offered by, that's the wrong by, a creator who is streaming Phasmophobia. To get this done, here are the steps. Start Phasmophobia. Okay.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Oh my god. The board. The board. I don't hear anything from the game. Oh, my headphones are off. I'm a goober. Main menu. Once loaded in the game, head to the main menu and locate the Twitch drops icon. So right here we have the Twitch drops icon. Oh, we need to prestige. Wait, I prestiged last night. Why is it telling me I need to prestige now? Hold on. Did it not save?
You really are dedicated to the business. Congrats again.
Okay, that's fine. We prestiged. Now let's connect. Okay. Twitch drops. Earn rewards. Watching streamers. Drops campaign are a fun way to get in-game loot. If the channel is participating in a drops campaign, you'll see a message at the top of the chat about the drop campaign and how to earn rewards. So you will literally see it at the top saying, this channel is participating in drops, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, links below of the partnered channels, but after the first, my drops are always on. So if a game has drops, they're turned on. They're turned on. All right, so now we need to copy this and go to twitch.tv/activate, which is our next step here. So we're gonna click this and we're gonna enter the code, activate. Yes, this is me. Authorize. I'm gonna hide this page. Sorry. Okay. So then it says approve the connection, which we did. And then it says you're set. So let's check the game. Twitch drops. Stream Sentinel. Okay. So it says I'm set and I am. Accept. Connection good. Excellent. Let's see. Let's see. Where is it at? Oh, there it is. I want it. Look how cute it is. Wait, I love it. I love it. I think we might play our first games in the next video because this one's getting a little long. So let's take a look around. Let's just take a little look-see around first. So everything's probably going to be different because we do have a new piece of equipment, yeah? This is all nice, dandy. There's our recording equipment. There it is. This must be tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. I wish I could take it off, but everything looks so nice and organized. I love it. Why is that smudge stick is upside down? Why is it upside down? Why is it upside down? No, they did that to drive me crazy. They did that to drive me personally crazy. Why'd they do this to me? Imagine being able to like turn these dots on though while they're on the wall here. You can just turn this whole place into a rave. All right, let's come take a look over here. All the equipment, all that same equipment. Got the boners. Got all of our cursed objects. Yes. Got our event trophies. Wait, what is this? Oh! Oh! These are trophies for each of the... Not objectives. Whenever you get things done in Steam. No. I keep calling it... No. What is it called? Oh, abadabada. Abadabada-da-da. Achievements! These things that I have 53 out of 54 of because you know what? I can't get Doomslayed. I can't get Doomslayed. I should have gotten Doomslayed that one time. That was like just a few seconds after 60 seconds. We're not going to talk about it. Crashly. Anywho, look how cute. These look so good. They're here. I like that. The bait. 3. Break the bank. I wish we could zoom in. I wish it would let us like zoom in on these. Dedicated. Devoted. We have flawless execution. I feel like this is probably Doomslayed right here. Apocalypse. This is the gold apocalypse. If you were there for my Phasmo Goes Choose My Makeup, this is me. Escape artist. Taking all challenges. Director. Fully loaded. Boss. No more training wheels. Extra mile. Wait, I love these. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Oh, are these Spirit discovered? Wait, this looks so good. Wraith discovered. Phantom discovered. Pulte discovered. Oh my god, these look so good. Banshee discovered. Look at that. Look how good that looks. Hold on, I'm gonna have to turn off video eye adaptation off because this will help be able to see. Oh my goodness. Jinn discovered. That one looks really good too. Mare discovered. Revenant discovered. Ooh, the Revenant. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, these look amazing. These look amazing. Shade, you can barely see it. You can barely see it. Demon discovered. Look at the Demonio. Yurei. Okay, the Yurei looks cool. As much as we make fun of the Yurei, I feel like once they do the horror update, the Yurei is going to get so much more love. Oni discovered. The Oni is very cool. I want to see the Mimic. Oh, where's the Mimic? Where's the Mimic? Wait. Okay, not the middle. We got to start at the top. Yokai. Yokai is very cool looking. Hantu. This explains why they stopped giving us event trophies. Glory hole. Look at the glory hole. Look at it. With the dots around it. Myling. Okay. Onryo. Ooh, it's on fire. Twins. That's cool. Raiju. It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. Obake. Ooh, okay. Okay. I feel like the Obake, it could have been a little spicier, you know? Look at the Mimic. That's me. It's literally changing into all of them. I love it. I love it. Moroi. Deojin. And Taie. I'm just kidding. If you know, you know. Faye. Oh my god. These all look so good. Ah. And we just have the one missing spot. The one missing spot. Well, guys, that means you're just gonna have to keep an eye out because we're gonna do another video. We're gonna do another video where we start from level 1 like a newbie. I'm gonna see if I can go through the training and check out the equipment, if they've changed the training, and we'll play some games and treat this like, you know, we're starting from level 1, which we are, and figure it out together. So do all the things I'm supposed to tell you to do. Subscribe, like, comment, turn the bell on. Let me know what you think of the update so far if you've played it, and let me know what you think about all these notes and everything else. I'm really excited. I think this is gonna bring life back into the game for people who are tired of it, and for those of us who have continued to love it and not get tired of it, it's just making us even more excited. So I love your faces, guys. Please take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Indigenous power crystal clear. Through the veil, through the screen, Shana Leigh reigns the horror queen. As the night grows long, her flame